Welcome back to the YouTube. It is a Thursday and it is actually quite early. It's just before 8 a.m. and I've been up since 5. I drove Christy to work this morning. I've already dropped him off at work at 6, so I've been home since 6. I've prepped all my meals for the day, and I've just made my morning supplements. So I'll show you what is in my morning drink, which I have every single day, and I've already had a coffee. I'm not usually a Starbucks fan, but I started drinking blonde roast, and since I found the blonde roast, it has changed the game for me, and it's my little treat for driving Christy to work because there's a Starbucks near there. But yeah, I thought obviously I want to vlog a little bit more of my off season. So I have been really consistent with YouTube for the past few weeks. I'm really proud of myself and I'm getting on top of it, and there's loads to fill you guys in on. There's been a lot going on. So yeah, I thought today I would just do a little day in the life. It's a rest day for me, so I'm going to take you through what I do. I've got an appointment at 10:30 for laser hair removal, so not very exciting, but I'm going to go to that. I'm just going to do my hair, my skincare, have my morning drink, and then I'll make my first meal. I've prepped all the rest of my food for today. I've also got boxing later on today. I'll talk you guys through, you know, a little bit about what me and my coach are doing at the moment, what the plans are, and how I'm getting on as well, and how I've been, because the last few vlogs there's been kind of a lot going on with my client competing, my friends competing, and then being in London, and then I went to Turkey, so I haven't really caught you guys up on anything. I was obviously meant to vlog when I was on holiday and I didn't, so I just want to touch on kind of how I've been, hopefully take you guys through the next leg of the off season, and just loads of life updates as well that I've got. So yeah, I'm gonna have my morning drink, sort my hair out, do my skincare, get dressed for the day, and go to my appointment and eat. I'm actually really hungry, so let's begin the day. I mean, the day has already began, but yeah, I feel so much better for waking up early. I've been really struggling. When I was in Turkey, the first half of the holiday, well, the first couple of nights of the holiday was really good, really relaxing, and then the rest of the holiday I was just quite low, and I didn't really sleep. I was sleeping between 1 and 3 hours a night. So since I've been back, my sleep has been all over the place. So this morning was the first morning I was able to get up super early, and I feel a little bit more like myself. And when I was driving home, the sun was rising and it really put me in a really good mood. So waking up early just makes me feel so much better. So anyway, morning drink and start the day. Alright, this is my first meal. 2 eggs, 200 mils of egg whites, and it's supposed to be a bagel, but I'm having 2 slices of toast because we've run out of bagels, so I'm in a rush, so I need to get this down me and get going. Okay, I'm back from my appointments. I thought I might as well do a full day of eating today, if I can remember, so hopefully I can remember. This is an awful meal to show you, but it is literally just chicken because I can't be bothered to make any veg, but it's 150 grams raw weight of chicken. I'm gonna eat this, then I need to get changed for boxing, pack clothes for Christy for boxing, get in the car and go and pick Christy up from work. So yeah, I'm on about, let me see, I'm already on 11,500 steps, so I'm buzzing with that. My skin looks really shiny because I'm covered in SPF 50, but the weather is gorgeous today and the walk was so nice and it really lifted my mood. So yeah, let's get dressed for boxing and go and Okay, I'm back. I've just pulled up to boxing. I've picked Christy up. He's just gone in. His session is before mine because I need to eat. Couldn't eat because I was driving. So all I've had today are those 2 meals, and it's 3:10. And I think my boxing is at 4:30. So I've got my cream of rice meal. I'm gonna eat, and I'll show you it, and then I'll bring my camera into boxing and I'll film some clips if I can. But yeah, I'm excited. I really like boxing. It's something that I've started doing just in my off season. I think I've been doing it for maybe 2-3 months now, once a week, and I really enjoy it. I used to do kickboxing when I was younger, like early 20s. I did it as a kid for a while as well. While I used to do kickboxing, this is just boxing. But yeah, I just really enjoy it. I think it's a really good way to keep fit. It's a really good way to de-stress. And yeah, I just think whilst you've got the energy in your off season, obviously keeping your cardiovascular fitness is really important anyway. So rather than just pounding the stairs for an hour, I'd rather do this once a week. So yeah, a bit of enjoyment. And I'll show you my meal now. When I tell you it is roasting today, I'm not over exaggerating. I'm frigging baking in this car and I can't open the window. Oh! Let me try and open. I'm on a slope, so I know if I open the door for some fresh air, the door is probably going to come and close in my face. No? It's like 27 degrees today. It's come out of nowhere. I'm not one to moan about the weather, and I won't moan. But, you know, when you're not prepared for it, I defo ain't prepared for it. So this is my cream of rice. You can't really see it because all the good stuff's underneath. But it's 70 grams of salted caramel, trained by JP, cream of rice. 20 grams of nut butter and 40 grams of cinnamon donut perform. Cinnamon donut perform is not my favorite, but it got sent to me by mistake, so I'm trying to use it all up. It's not the worst flavor. It just wouldn't be my go-to, but this combination is really nice, so I'm gonna eat this. I also have pink salt to put on the top because I always salt all my meals, including my cream of rice, because salty and sweet is the one. I brought ice packs with me, but it has gone a bit gross. So I made this this morning, and then I put it in the fridge, so it's like really thick and cakey. That's the best way to have cream of rice in my opinion. Never gets old. Remember when we first trained, you kept calling me mate.
Yeah.
Touch. Good. Again. Now touch. 1, 2. 4 straight fast. Jab. Backhand. Split back and go. Nice and sharp. Go. Again. Down. 1, 2. Split backhand. Again. Jab back and have a breather. Pause it.
Right, remember earlier when I was recording a clip and I said, I'll show you everything I eat today. That is the meal that I didn't show you. I'm so sorry. It was 150 grams of mince and 400 grams of potatoes. But I'm a terrible vlogger and I forgot to show it. But I'm back from boxing and I'm absolutely spent. And me and Christy are going to go to the shop now and get some fizzy because we don't have any fizzy drinks in, and that is an actual crime. So we're just gonna watch Netflix, have a fizzy drink. I will show you the last things I eat today, and then I'll probably round this vlog up and tell you what's been going on, etc. And probably in the morning, to be honest, because I don't see me vlogging for the rest of the day, and it's only 7:30, but it feels like 10 p.m. at night. Okay, we've just gone to the shop and got a load of fizzy drinks. This was my fizzy drink of choice. I always think corner shops are the best for fizzy drinks. Raspberry-ade. I really like these bar drinks. This one's 4 calories. It's flying here. We also got a cream soda, which I've never had before. Christy made me try it and it was disgusting. So comment down below if you like cream soda, because I thought it was rank. This is the only other thing I'm going to eat today. And a little bit of watermelon, but I'm going to go and put that in a bowl. So yeah, the Aldi mousses, which I'm obsessed with and have been obsessed with since they came out. So yeah, I'm feeling absolutely pooped. My hamstrings are in a bad way from yesterday's lower session. This is like my first full week back in training, and I'm just in a bad way, and boxing absolutely destroyed me. But yeah, I do really love boxing. It's so much fun. So I'm gonna eat my mousse, eat my watermelon, get into bed, get cozy, watch Netflix, and then I'll pop back on here in the morning and update you guys on everything and fill you in. And yeah, off-season vlogs, they're coming. I'm getting better at it. Whoa. Hello. So obviously I said in this vlog I would give you a full update, because I do want to document as much of the off season as possible. And I've been getting loads of really nice DMs from girls who have watched my vlogs and have said that, you know, they've really enjoyed seeing this side of bodybuilding and like the weight gain and growing muscle, and what the reverse is like and what the off season is like. And that I had a really nice message from a girl the other day saying that my vlogs made her feel normal in her gaining phase, because I know for a lot of girls it's a challenging time. Gaining weight is hard, especially when you've been shredded. So yeah, I do want to share as much as possible, because this is bodybuilding. So that's what we're going to be doing, girls. We've got to grow, and this is where all the progress happens. So I do want to share as much as possible. Obviously the last few vlogs, I've been really busy. I had a client competing, I've had friends competing, like lots of stuff going on. And I did mean to vlog whilst I was on holiday at the end of my mini cut, because I know I did a vlog at the end of my mini cut. So I was in Turkey. So me and Christy went to Turkey for 8 nights. I didn't vlog anything while we were there. On the holiday I didn't really have any appetite. We didn't really eat that much. My weight was obviously up when I came back. I had a lot of water retention on the flight, and I wasn't sleeping very good in Turkey either. So when I got back, my weight was up, but I dropped like 9 pounds overnight my first night back. And since then I have held at around 171 pounds. So I'm about 8 pounds up in the last 4 weeks. My food has obviously gone up. I'm back in a surplus, so we're slowly tapering it up. However, I do have an off-plan meal once a week, which I have been fully enjoying. So yeah, this leg of my off season, one of the main things that I want to do, obviously, as well as grow, I want to progress, because I only have about 9 months left in this off season, which feels crazy to say, but I know I've got a lot of progress to make. So I'm very keen to progress. But the first half of my off season, if you've watched any of my other vlogs, you will have seen that I was very much focused on being as consistent as possible. I wanted to reverse as best as I could, so I was very consistent on my meal plan. And even though I was given off-plan meals each week, because the rate of gain just on my base food was really consistently 2 to 3 pound a week each week, even with very little changes, it made me feel like I couldn't really have off-plan meals, because I was already gaining quite a lot, and it was quite rapid weight gain as well. So I was trying to just be as consistent as possible and stick with my meal plan so that I could keep myself in a good position. But regardless, even though I was 100% on my meal plan every single week, I still gained the weight anyway. And it wasn't about trying to avoid weight gain. I think it was about trying to avoid excessive weight gain. However, I did gain the body fat regardless. And I didn't really I didn't feel like I got to experience much in terms of social occasions, going out for meals, etc. in that first half of my off season. So in this second half of my off season, I'm going to be making sure that I do enjoy meals out, that I'm more social, because I want to make sure that, you know, I live in this season of my life, and you can definitely still progress as a bodybuilder and enjoy social occasions. So I've been going for 1 meal out a week. And then my base food is kind of building up on top of that meal out. So yeah, prepare for lots more food vlogs as well, because once a week me and Christy have agreed to have a date night every week and go for a nice meal, and we've had some really nice dates the last few weeks, so that's been really nice. But yeah, I'm really happy with where I'm at. Like I said, I'm sitting around 8 pounds-ish up from my lightest at the end of my mini cut. However, when I checked in at the end of my mini cut, I'd had 8 days away from the gym, and obviously my food was quite low, so there would have been a lot of inflammation and fatigue and stuff that had gone from my physique. And obviously I was a little bit flat as well because I hadn't trained and I was on very low carb. So as soon as I filled up on food and went back in the gym, I would have been a few pounds up anyway. Yeah, I haven't gained 8 pounds of body fat, but obviously there's more food in the system. The muscles are a lot fuller, and I'm really happy with where I'm at and how I'm looking. And I think I'm in a good spot to continue pushing, so I am quite happy. Another thing I'm trying to do as well in this part of my off season, the second half of my off season, is just embrace my physique a little bit more. I always train in baggy clothing because that is how I'm comfortable. However, if it's roasting in the gym, I think in the first half of my off season, I was a little bit self-conscious, so like I wouldn't train in a sports bra or whatever. But this half of my off season, I have just been doing that. Whereas when I weighed this post show, I was like so self-conscious when I weighed 170 pounds post show. Whereas now I weigh 170 pounds deep in my off season, and I actually feel really confident, which is quite nice. I think when you're post show, you feel for a really long time like you're a shredded person who's gained weight. So your body feels almost alien to you. Whereas you do just need time. Eventually you get to a point where your body feels normal again, because you were lean for so long. I mean, I was anyway. I was shredded for months. My prep was 11 months long, so I was lean for a really, really long time. Like I had abs at like 16 weeks out. So for me, I was lean for so long that my normal body didn't feel normal to me anymore. My shredded body felt like my normal body, and my post-show body just felt weird to me. Whereas now, almost a year post-show now, I can honestly say that my body feels normal again. And it's been a huge learning curve for me as well. And I think that in my, future seasons, I'm hoping that I'll be able to be a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident post-show. I know that it's always going to be tricky, because your mind plays tricks on you, and it is hard to go from shredded to not shredded, and it happens quick. But I think I've realized that in time you do feel okay again, and you do feel normal again. And I think in future seasons, I think that'll give me a lot of comfort, that I know that the comfortable time is coming. It is uncomfortable to push your body weight up, but you can still feel okay in your body during that time. And I think it is just about how you view it, how you look at yourself, how you talk to yourself. So yeah, I'm trying to just be a little bit more confident and comfortable and wear whatever I want, even if that means that it's a crop top and, I am sitting at my heaviest, and who cares, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I've been wearing whatever I want and just really enjoying food. So yeah, that is where I'm at. When we were on holiday, I did intend to train. I ended up just doing cardio each day and not training. I just wasn't really in the mood for it. I trained the first 2 days, and then after that I didn't. And before we went away as well, I had 8 days out of the gym because I had a deload scheduled, and then my sister came, and I was in London with them, and I agreed with Josh that I would just take the full 8 days off. So it ended up being like almost 2 weeks out of the gym. The week we came back from holiday, I just really struggled to get back into routine with everything. My sleep was all over the place because I wasn't sleeping well on holiday. I was sleeping like 1 to 3 hours a night. My sleep was quite poor. My stress levels were quite high. So when I got back, it took me a while I was really run down. That's how I felt. I was just really run down, really tired, really fatigued. So it took me about a week before I felt able to train, because I just felt absolutely fucked. So I ended up having almost 3 weeks away from the gym, and nothing bad happened as a result of that. I felt really like I needed the time off. I was glad I took the time off. And yeah, so this is like my 3rd week now back fully into training. So obviously my strength, I have to build it back up, but this week I've started to feel like I'm getting back to normal. My lifts are going back up again. I'm pretty much lifting similar to what I was before those 3 weeks off. So it's flying. So yeah, that is where I'm at. I am gonna continue to take you guys along with me. I have already got another vlog recorded to go up for next week, so yeah, I am excited to keep you guys in the loop. Because like I said, I've got about 9 months left in this off season, and then I will be prepping, and that's absolutely wild to me. And yeah, I want to make sure I've got an improved look when I get on stage next time, so fingers crossed. But yeah, that is it from me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. I think there's some clips from leg day in next week's vlog, so we'll be showing some training, and I'm going to try and get some more training filmed when I can. But yeah, I need to get in the shower and eat a meal, so I'm going to leave it there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop it a like, comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and thanks for watching.